Hey pilots, DrainMan here, and today I've got a very special video. In today's video, we are going to learn how to take this little square right here and we're going to learn how to make it awesome. Right now, we have a super cool background. We've got a cool theme going. This radio is really starting to come together, but there's still more that we can do. And what we can do next is we can take this boring square right here, and we're not going to use the crappy photos that are on this radio. We are going to take custom images and we are going to load them up onto this radio, and I'm going to show you how to do that step by step. And we're going to turn this little square right here into a super cool picture. And there's tons of ways that you can do this, guys. You have different drones, right? You might have an Apex, or you've got a Skyliner, or if you got an HD1, whatever you got, you can take a picture of that drone and you can use that as your model image. That way when you change your drone, you don't even got to look at the name. You just look at the picture. Alright pilots, so to get started, the first thing we need to do is we need to connect our radio to the PC. And you're going to do that with a USB by Mini B cable. If you don't have one of these, I've got a link down in the video description. Shoot down there real quick and go ahead and buy yourself one of these. And what you're going to do is you're going to plug this end into the computer and you're going to plug this end right there. Alright, let's jump into the PC. Now also, once you plug it in, it is going to ask you if you want to use the joystick or do you want to use storage. Well, you need to select storage because we're not trying to get in the bootloader. We're not trying to play a video game. We're not trying to do anything like that. All we want to do is we want to access the storage, which is the SD card that is on this radio. Then you're going to open up your drive. Now, I don't know which one yours is on. If you've already followed through the video of doing the background with me, then you're already a little bit familiar with this folder. It is the exact same concept. We are going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to do it on something a little bit different. The first thing we need to do is you need to get pictures. You need to have the picture that you want to use. So I've downloaded a couple pictures. I'm going to put them right here. I downloaded the Apex picture. I've downloaded this max resolution Skyliner Ladrig picture, and we are going to use these so that I can show you how this is done. So once you've got your picture, and you can use anything, you can use any freaking picture you want, it doesn't matter. I mean, literally, get as creative as you want. I'm also going to do one for my logo because I want to see how my logo is going to look as a model image. Alright, so after you've done that, the next thing you need is you need a photo converter, or you need some type of imaging software, something that can take a photo from one size and make it to the next, or you can make adjustments and things like that. This one here is called GIMP. This is what I use, and this is what we used in the background image video. If you did watch that video, then you probably already have this, or you already have your own type of converter, and that is completely fine. Okay, here we go. So we've got it on the screen. We are going to start with this max resolution photo. We're going to drop it in, and now you get to see what it looks like. And I don't know why they call it max resolution, because it is not max resolution. It looks like crap. Actually, I don't even want to do this one, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and do my logo. Oh yeah, now that is a photo. Alright pilots, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to write on the screen for you 192 by 114. That right there is your pixel count for your image. You cannot go bigger, you can go smaller. I recommend to put it directly at that. Now, if you're downloading a picture that is huge, when you shrink it, it'll be fine. If you download a little picture and you're stretching it, it probably won't be fine. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go under image, I'm gonna go to scale image, and I'm gonna change my width to 192. And when I press tab, you'll see that I've got this little chain here. If I unlink this chain or I link this chain back, it allows you or makes you have the exact same width and height. And what it's doing is it's using the photo to make sure that it actually corresponds with each other. So if your picture is not a square, you won't be able to get a perfect width and height. And if you do, you're going to distort the picture big time. So we're going to try 192 by 114. All right, there it is. It's getting a little bit distorted, but we're going to try it out. Let's see what it looks like. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit export. All right, the next thing you're going to do is you can name it whatever you want, but you need to keep it under 6 characters. So what that means is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of this is too much. Do not go over 6 characters for the name of your picture. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit export, and I'm going to say export. Okay, now I do want to go ahead and make one more since we're here. We're going to discard changes, and then I'm going to take the Mr. Steel quad and I'm going to drop it in. And the reason why I want to do more than one is because I have no idea what that's going to look like. So this will also give you a little bit of practice because you get to see it done twice. So we're going to hit scale again. That actually doesn't look bad at all. And then we're going to hit file, we're going to hit export as, and we need to change that to 6 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got a Mr. Stee, and we're going to hit export. And export. Boom. And that's going to pop up right there on the desktop. You'll see them right there. All right, pilots. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go under images, and in here you will see where all of the images are that are saved in the radio. It's not a big deal. You don't have to do anything special. You just select these 2 and then drop them in. It's literally that simple. So I'm going to actually go ahead and I'm going to make one more just for fun. My favorite battery is a Bosh battery. So I'm going to throw the logo in, and I'm going to show you real quick. Image, scale, 192, tab, scale, file, export as. We'll just leave it at Bosh. We're going to hit enter. Export. It's literally that simple. Look how quick I can make pictures. So even if they don't look good, it's not a big deal. It happens so dang fast. I'm going to take that and I'm going to throw it right here, and then I'm going to throw that in there. All right, so after we've done that, now we can go ahead and press the X, and you can demount the radio from the PC. All right, jumping back on the bench, I'm going to show you how to make that appear here, and you're going to hit model. And when you get to your model, you're going to go down to model image, and you're going to click it. And what are we looking for? Ooh, Bosh. Let's see how Bosh came out. Ooh, I'm excited. Here we go. All right, all right, all right. Now, it looks like we have more potential. We're not using it all. You know, it almost looks like we can open it up bigger. But that does look way better than what it looked like. And then we're going to hit model. And let's go to model image, and let's go to DrainMan. See what that looks like. Okay, look at that. It says DrainMan right there on my radio. How do you like me now? That actually looks freaking cool. Let's go ahead and change over to the last one that we tried. And that one was a Mr. Stee. Right there, boom. And this will give you an idea of what a whole picture looks like. So there you go. So when I am scanning through my model, so if I go to here and I go to model select, look at that. You see the little picture right there? That means that I don't even have to read the name. I just look for the model. I found the model because there's the Apex drone right there, and I'm able to click it and select it. And that, my pilots, is how you load a model image. It is not difficult. It's very simple. It's very fun. And you get to customize your radio and make it a lot cooler. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one.